Hey guys, I'm Captain Karu here, back with another anime manga video. You know how it goes. And today, we're going to be reviewing Volume 15 of the Konosuba Lineup series. And I'm excited because I loved this volume so much. So let's get right into it. Now before things get muddled up, I had to say, it is sadly not my favorite volume. I still like volumes 7 and 9 more. Maybe I don't like 7 more. Maybe this is my second favorite volume, but it's simply not better than 9. Right now, I think it might be tied with Volume 7, but Volume 9 is still the best. But I love this volume so much, because if you've seen my Volumes 9, my Volume 7 review, you know that I love those books to death. So, let's talk about how great this book is. So I love the comedy aspect for the first half of the book, with Serena and Cosmo kind of playing mind games, and Cosmo taking it upon himself to try to fight a demon king general. And I actually really enjoy that part of the story. Also like how when she finally puppets him, his unrestrained desires just mentally break her, and to the point where she can't even formulate a sentence, she can't even do anything, because she has to put all her willpower into trying to contain Cosmo. Because anytime she tells him to do something, he's like, no, I don't want to do anything. I will not do anything. And it's just brilliant, because it makes you laugh so much. I don't want to get into the specifics of some of the humor, because it'd be spoiling some of the novel, but it is so funny. I love it so much. I guess one con I think of when I think about the novel is that there's not a lot of darkness or Megman. There's only one little bit where they both say that they have complete trust in Cosmo, but other than that, there's not enough for me, so I feel like that might be one of the cons. We don't see a lot of our main heroines, aside of Aqua for the later half, which is one of the best parts of the series. But the comedy, once again, it's really good. I think it's some of the funniest moments in the series, and I would love for this to be animated to a T, because it is brilliant. Now, later on in the book, well, after Serena is defeated, of course, we get a really nice Aquaman where Cosmo dies in the process, defeating Serena, in a sense. And he says, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. And Eris is like, no, you have to. If you don't do it, the Demon King is very close to defeating humanity. You need to step up now. And he tells Aqua this information, and it just sparks something in Aqua. And it leads to a beautiful character arc for her. Basically, Aqua just wants to go home back to the heavenly realm. And there's this beautiful scene under the moon. Cosmo asks, do you really want to go back? And without even really mentioning Cosmo, she just says, I want to go home. And it just shows like how Aqua at this point, she's just homesick. She wants to go back home as soon as she can. And it's very sad. Because she's tired. She's tired of all this hardship. She just wants a little taste of home. She doesn't say that she hates the world that she's in right now. She probably still likes it, but she's just tired. I think that's great. It's really nice to see her be completely honest with herself. Sure, she loves everybody. They're all great friends. But at this point, she just wants to go. And it's great, because it's bringing the story to a finality that I really think it deserves, because it's been going on for a long time. And I really love it. It's great. And then we get to the Whiz scene. And the Whiz scene is beautiful because when Aqua goes, he's like, Whiz, I'm sorry, I love you, you're one of my best friends, but because you're Demon King General, I have to defeat you so I can fully bring down the barrier. And Whiz doesn't fight. She says, Aqua, I knew someone was always going to have to purify me, and I'm glad it's going to be a brilliant, pure-hearted person like yourself. And I have nothing more in this world. I met my companions the other day, and I told them welcome home to the shop, and I'm done, I'm ready to move on. And she says, I enjoyed being your friend, Aqua-sama, and it almost gets me crying every time I read it. Because Aqua can't take it in her heart to kill such a brilliant, pure-hearted being. A being that is an undead, which is supposed to be her natural enemy, is so pure-hearted that she can't even bring herself to kill her. And I love it, because Aqua runs out crying, and it's just such a phenomenal moment for Whiz and Aqua, because we can see how much of a phenomenal friends they are. And I just love this moment, dude. The next day, Aqua goes with Mitsurugi or whatever. She goes to kill the Demon King, and she leaves Cosmo, Aqua in darkness. Cosmo, Megman in darkness. And all I know, she says, please come help me. And that's where Volume 16 is leading, to where they're all going to fight the Demon King. And it ends with right before them storming the castle. Now, Volume 15, it's beautiful. The comedy in the first half with Serena is top notch, and the emotional moments with Aqua is beautiful and perfectly encapsulates her character, and I love it to death. It's one of my favorite volumes. It's not better than Volume 9, and when I think about it, I don't think I can say it's better than Volume 7 either. I still think those two are just slightly better than 15. Now, one of the reasons I don't love 15 to death, and I can't say it's the best one, is because it brings up a lot of time issues. Because apparently, since Volume 1, it's only been a little bit over a year. I feel like that's too short a time, and I feel like the authors definitely should have sort of like maybe like at least 2 years for a time span for like everyone's relationships to develop to the point where they are. Because now it feels like everything's kind of been rushed if it's only been about a year. But it's just a small gripe. The story's still phenomenal. And I can't recommend reading it enough. Tell me what you guys think about it down below. Did y'all enjoy this novel as much as I did? I loved it to death. And anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.